What's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing today? Pretty neutral day. Let's get some applause here. What up, PZ? What up, Zach? What's up, guys?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Appreciate you guys for being here, as always. What a day. Yeah, Zach, so, sounds like you did pretty good there on the Netflix puts. So, congrats to you, dude. I got wrecked, but, I'm glad you made some fat tinnies there. It wasn't that bad for me, but congrats, dude. And stay tuned for later, because we have a lot of Netflix Yolos, a lot of memes, a lot of gain and, well, not even gain corn, not lost corn, just a lot of gain corn on Netflix for the Yolos later. So that should be fun. Maybe its own video, depending on how well the content comes out. But yeah, luckily for me, it's not that bad on Netflix. I bought the dip for $5K, put in $5,000. Well, not the dip right now. I bought it at $350, so I'm down, like over 20% right now. Hey, but at least they're shares, not options. And yeah, if it keeps going down, then I'll just buy the dip again. I'm looking at Tesla now. So I don't know if earnings came out yet, but Tesla's going up here. It's over 1,000 now. So we'll keep an eye on Tesla. We're not gonna talk about it today. Maybe if it's some momentum, then maybe I'll do like some extra content later on after the show. But it looks like, let me just double check here on Tesla. We'll look at it in a second on the other scene here. I don't think they released their earnings yet. All right, now it's right back down to, all right, never mind. That was short-lived. So now it's actually in the red. Now it's in the green again. We'll keep an eye on this. I don't think the earnings actually came out yet. A lot of volatility on Tesla right now. Anthony Gerg. What's up, dude? Don't think I've seen you here before, so welcome to the show. Welcome to the community.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
ATER back to 2? Quite possibly. I would not be surprised if it does go back to 2. I definitely think it's going back down to 390 though. 2. I don't know about 2. I mean, it's quite possible. But I would say definitely 390. I've been predicting 390 for the past couple of shows, and a lot of apes weren't happy about that. Get called a bunch of names on StockTwits. But hey, I just tell the truth, guys. I keep it 100. I'm not going to scream moon when it's not going to moon. So, we all knew this was going to happen. We all knew it was going to rug at some time. So, it's been selling off for 2 days here. We'll discuss it later on. But, yeah, $2 would definitely be on the lower end. Personally, I don't think it should go down that low. The low is 210, so $2 would be something. But yeah, I think 390 is definitely incoming. Gap fill 386. Yeah, exactly. That's why I think it's going back to 390. I guess it really is 386, but I just say 390. So yes, we'll discuss Aterian second today after Netflix. Netflix was the big stock. So thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you. Got myself in ALVR, was like, enough bear, let's go long. Next thing you know, ALVR. Well, you know how it goes. What happens to us rainbow bears anytime you try to, take the other side. It never goes right. And then you just think, why did I do that? Why didn't I just stick to being a bear? So this is up 15.53% today. So, gotcha. Oh, I don't have the Bogdanov here. I'll give you the Bogdanov when we switch the scene. But I'll give you the Had a short order at 97. CNVA, my stupid broker canceled at close. F. CNVA, was that the one that was mooning today? Or is it, I think it's CVNA. Nope, that's Carvana. CNVA, I think that's a, I don't see it here. I think you typed it in wrong. But I think I saw something like that on StockTwits. Was it? I'm not sure, actually. Is that the right ticker, Zach? CVNA. Oh, it is Carvana. It is Carvana. Okay. I thought it was a biotech. Why did your broker cancel? That's pretty stupid. Wow. Oh, I didn't even see that. Wow, it's tanking right now.
And it's gone.
Wow. Why did they cancel on you, dude? That's so stupid. You would have made some fat tendies here. That's disgusting. I'm sorry, dude. Not sure what broker you use, but I think it's some Canadian broker that I don't really know too much about. But yeah, I wonder why that happened. Give you the clown plus laughing guy. Clown. I mean, it's not really your fault. But yeah, clown on your broker. I swear this will be my last order with them. MFs. Yeah, dude, I'd be pretty pissed too. That's a lot of tendies you missed there. Yeah, Tesla. What up, Punk Skater? Happy 420, dude. Happy 420, everybody.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Yeah, I'm looking at Tesla Live here. So it is going up. It's over 1,000 now. I don't think the earnings actually came out, though. So we'll keep an eye on this, see what happens. But for now, it's looking pretty good. Going with IBKR from now on. Yeah, you already know. My boy Zach's a pro now. If you want Zach, you can use my referral link in the description. I think you get 1% on your deposits, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is how it works. You get 1% back in IBKR stock, and I think I get like $100 or something like that. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but check out the if you're gonna do that, check out my referral link there. Netflix coming to life, like on the upside. Okay, yeah, there we go. getting some action. I mean, yeah, I never thought I'd lose 35% in stock on a blue chip stock like this, especially after it already pulled back 50%. But hey, small victory, I'll take it. Anthony says Tesla earnings dropped. 18.7 billion sales revenue, beat estimate 17.76 billion. Okay, nice. What's the EPS? So it's not really moving that much. That's pretty interesting. It's still down for the day. So maybe we'll get some more movement, but it's really not moving that much. So keep an eye on this. It is slowly going up here, though. But, yeah, it's really not moving that much here. We'll keep an eye on Tesla. I was prepared to wing Tesla today, to just do Tesla TA in case anything crazy happened, but this is not really moving that much. So, pretty anticlimactic there. But, alright, guys. So thank you everyone for being here nice and early today. Appreciate everyone. Please smash the like button if you haven't yet. And yeah, let's get started with the show. Alright, so today is Wednesday, April 20th, 2022. 420. Happy 420, everybody. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. So today we're doing the show from Stock Exchange, New York Stock Exchange. Pretty neutral day here. Looks more bearish than bullish. Slightly bearish. Dow Jones is up. Nasdaq is down the most. But I really think Netflix is dragging the Nasdaq down, like single-handedly. And the S&P is pretty sideways. Finishes a little in the red here. So, yeah, pretty neutral day. So, we're doing the show from the stock exchange today. Can't really complain too much. I mean, I'm hurting because I had Netflix, but oh well. All right, so Tesla's going up now. It's at 1,025 and still going up. We're watching it live here. Kind of looks like it's bull flagging, but yeah, it's actually right where it opened at. So that's cool, but, no significant movement there. Reported earnings of $3.22 per share, which beat estimate of $2.26 by 43%. All right, so yeah, they had really good earnings, it sounds like. Beat on EPS, beat on revenue, which honestly was kind of expected. But it's really not moving that much. It's really not moving that much. That's a pretty big beat. On EPS, at least. So, you would expect it to go up more, but it's really not moving that much. It's pretty much where it started to open the day. So, maybe it'll move some more, but I really don't think it's gonna... Now it's going down. Okay. So, we'll keep an eye on this, but, yeah, pretty anticlimactic. I think people were hoping for a huge moon, and it looks like it's up 5% aftermarket here. So, we'll keep an eye on Tesla, but... pretty disappointing if you ask me. I mean, the earnings were good, but aftermarket action, not that exciting. Glad I exited my Tesla 950 puts for 1,100. Resisted being ape FOMO gambling diamond hands, and it turned out to be just fine. 950 puts. Yeah, that would have been pretty bad. So, awesome, dude. Glad you were able to escape that. Surprised you didn't do another strangle or straddle like you did with Netflix. You buy calls and puts. But all right, wait till 420 for the moon. Yeah, true that. 420 on 420, and then watch it. Absolutely rock it. I don't think it's gonna move that much from here, but hey, up 5% in the aftermarket. Can't complain. All right, guys. So, got a great show for you guys today. As always, we'll be doing our daily stock and crypto reviews. And today we got 5 articles. So, quite a few articles. One about Beanstalk, which we discussed the other day. They got hacked, and now we gave an update to that story. Another crypto hack there. Article about North Korea, the Lazarus Group. We also kind of discussed them the other day, but... got some more accusations about them. We got an article about Ireland and crypto donations in their politics / Russia. We got one about Russian Bitcoin mining. And then one about Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, their taxes. We get to see... So they disclosed their tax return, and we get to see how much money they made today. Or last year. So yeah, so quite a few articles. And today for the analysis, for the TA, we're going to do 3 stocks. We're going to do Netflix, Aterian, and Mullen. NFLX ATER MULN. So we did all 3 of these stocks yesterday, but still trending pretty high up today, especially Netflix. So all in all, there were like 30,000 mentions between all 3 of them. So yeah, we should get a lot of views tonight. Gonna be a lot of editing, and kind of weird. I stayed up till like 7 a.m. yesterday doing editing, and I'm not that tired. Pretty interesting. So anyway, yeah, today's gonna be more or less the same, just an update from yesterday on the TA, and then we'll get to the Yolos, and we have Yolos are really good today. A lot of Netflix Yolos, a lot of Netflix memes with really good Netflix memes, and then some pretty good gain corn. And no lost coin, but missed opportunities on that. So if the content is good enough, then I'll do a Wall Street Bets video on Netflix as well. But yeah, guys, today shouldn't take too long. We'll see. Let's aim for about 2 hours today. And of course, whenever I say, a certain time, it always ends up going like half an hour over. But let's aim for 2 hours today. And yeah, should be pretty chill. Looking at Tesla here, it's down to 1010 now. Going back down to 1,000. Didn't want to test my luck twice, lol. Yeah, that may have been a better idea. Wow, Carvana pulled an exact Netflix. Alright, let's switch the scene here. Alright, let's do it, guys. And before we begin, please hit the like button. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. Der Blauwall. Sorry if I mispronounce. I'm just going to call you Der. What do you think of Netflix? Good entry? Yeah, dude. Well, we'll cover Netflix first today, so you can stick around if you want. We'll probably get to that in like half hour or something. So, yeah, not financial advice, but I would probably give it 2 more days because there's this thing called the 3-day rule. Where if something gets wrecked, you should probably hold off for 3 days before you enter. So, yeah, I mean, this is literally a 3-year low. And may not be done selling off just yet. But, yeah, you really can't go too wrong buying in here, at 225. So, yeah, you can already buy in here, but I think it's a better idea just to hold off, give it 2 more days. And then wherever it is, I think that'd be a really good entry. So, that's the summary of it. We'll discuss this more in detail later on. When we do a full TA on Netflix. But if you want to, I already discussed it yesterday. Put a video out this morning. So you can check that out if you want. Today's going to be an updated version of that. And yeah, if you want to stick around and we'll do a live TA on that. So I hope that answers your question, dude. And welcome to the community. Welcome to the show. My dude worked the night shift last night, lol. Yeah, there was a lot to edit last night. And it didn't help that I got started late. But yeah, yesterday was a really long show. There was a lot to go over, a lot of TA. Usually I just edit 2 or 3 charts, TAs. Yesterday was 5. So yeah, I stayed up all night doing that. I went to bed when the sun came up, and but surprisingly, I'm not tired. So I'm ready to go today, guys. Maybe I'll sleep like a baby tonight. Calls on the 2:30 on the 2-hour 30 stream. Puts on the 2-hour stream. Well, hey, if you guys want me to, if I'm always willing to stay longer, if you guys come in and chat, I always welcome that. So, yeah, I think it's gonna be 2 hours, but what ends up happening is everyone comes in and chat and we have a good time. So, always willing to stay as long as you guys enjoy the content. I'm gonna keep giving it to you. All right, guys, please smash the like button if you haven't yet. Carvana 73. Yeah, so now I have the meme because I don't have the meme on the other screen there, the other scene. So here you go, Zach. He bought not he bought. He didn't short. Dump it. This was your broker, and I don't really use this meme much, but this was your broker.
No.
You want a short?
No.
Hey, 7 new subs plus 0.9%. Yeah, I think we're at 808 now. 808 from yesterday. So, which is surprising because I did put out the videos in the morning, not really last night. And we still got a lot of subs there. So yeah, growing pretty quickly here, guys. What up, low roller?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up, 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 what's up?
Thanks for being a dude. Appreciate you as always. And clown on me for not switching brokers before F. Alright, dude. If you want it, I don't think it's really your fault. Clown on your broker, not clown on you. That's really unfortunate. I feel pretty bad for you. But why didn't they feel you, dude? That's unacceptable. Just didn't feel like it. They pulled a Robin Hood on you. Gonna disable the short button. Alright, guys, let's take a look at Tesla one more time before we get started with the show here. So, yeah, it's back down to 1010. So, I mean, it's up. Great earnings, but it's up, but pretty uneventful. Nothing really happening here. Yesterday, I found free bonus on Skill Game. I almost turned around due to the bonus today. Were you here yesterday, dude? I don't think you were. If can't really remember. I don't think you were here yesterday. Sounds like you were playing your Skill Game. Did you win? Hope you won. Kroger guy got a new job again? What, he quit already? Alright, guys. So the Dow Jones up 0.71%. NASDAQ down 1.49%. Which, honestly, I think is Netflix. Like, I think Netflix is dragging the whole NASDAQ down by itself, single-handedly. Or most of it, at least. And the S&P down 0.06%. So, yeah. Slightly bearish day. But not bad at all. We'll give that some applause. VIX is down 4.91%. My apologies for the sirens, guys. Going to talk over it. VIX down 4.91%, which is pretty interesting. Really should have went up today, but hey, I'll take it. Down 1.05 points, so VIX is at 20.32 now. We're getting there. We're getting back under 20. That's a good thing. Very good. They cancel any orders at close, apparently. Stupid as F. They don't have aftermarket trading. I don't know how it works, but maybe there's like a tab, because this is how it works in IBKR. You have to hit the aftermarket trading button. You have to like check it off. I mean, they shouldn't cancel the order, but yeah, just curious, do they have aftermarket trading? I am lazy skill game. I just walked today. I am in Hardy Wi-Fi. I don't think I've ever been to Hardy's. Carl's Jr. and Hardy's. But yeah, you a real one. Appreciate you for, you're always on the go and still here. So appreciate you, dude.
You loyal.
Earth Day, it is free bus pass. Yesterday or today? Today's 420. I don't know what Earth Day is. But alright, that's cool. Happy Earth Day. They do, but you have to put a new order with a GTEM label. F, that would have been another 1K. Yeah, man. Really sorry about that. That's very unfortunate. And that's at no fault of your own. They just effed up there. So, but I guess it's a learning lesson. You know which brokers are good and which ones suck. So, I don't know which one you're using. But yeah, screw them and Robinhood. Alright, guys, let's run down the watch list here. Not much in the green, honestly. Pretty interesting. So, IBM is up 7%, 7.1%. Big day there. I know Warren Buffett's happy. CEI up, Nokia up. And there's not much price action here. Definitely looks like mostly value in the green today. Not much growth. It looks like Apes got wrecked and Boomers did pretty decently. But yeah, just going to run down the list here. Nokia, Toyota, Cisco, Walgreens, Honda, Morgan Stanley, Kraft Heinz, Wells Fargo, TD. Looks like financials are up. Costco, Pepsi, yeah, IBKR, Target, MGM, Walmart, Verizon, Twitter. Twitter's coming back. Visa, so yeah, financials doing really well today. Oracle, Marriott, American Express, Domino's, Gold, Silver, J&J, Chevron, MasterCard, Intel, Microsoft, JP Morgan, Exxon, McDonald's, Bank of America, Discover. So, yeah, it looks like financials doing really well. Oil as well. And a few random stocks. So, yeah. Only, for the most part, values in the green today. There's really not too much growth here. So, I think growth got pretty wrecked. Let's check it out now. I'm saving bus pass. I am just walking home or spend $2 just to go home. Hope it's not that far. But yeah, get your exercise, dude. Puff, 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 pass. For sure. I don't know if I'm going to get to that today. I may have a belated 420 celebration. But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying your 420. I'm using Quest Trade. Commissions are crazy high, but hood kind of service. So, high commissions and bad service? Yeah. Sounds like a no-go. Gotta get out of there, dude. ASAP. Who live in Virginia or PA here? If yes, can you look free bonus on skill game? I don't think anyone is, dude. But, yeah, I think we got people from Canada and Florida. I don't know if anyone's from Virginia or Pennsylvania. All right, guys, on the red side. So, yeah, number one loser today, Netflix.
And it's gone.
We'll discuss that first today. Clown on me, give myself the clown. I had Netflix. It wasn't that bad. I only had 5K in Netflix, so that's how you lose, 2K in a day on a blue chip value stock. Didn't think that would happen, but here we are. But it's all good, I didn't YOLO everything in there. Just it's a pretty small trade. But it looks like I'm going to diamond hands for a while now. So, yeah, really not good. 35% down on blue chip value stock. So, we'll discuss that first today. Then we got Aterian, which we'll discuss second today. 20.5% down. And then MULN, which we'll discuss third today. 16.57% down. So, yeah, major price action on the memes there. The ape favorites. And I guess Netflix is a meme now. Apparently it's a meme. So Facebook and Netflix are memes now, I guess. Yeah, we got a lot of memes here getting wrecked. Roblox, HYMC, Peloton, BitNile. Surprised BitNile didn't get more mentions. Had like 2,500 mentions. BBIG, Wish, Square. Wow, Chinese EVs got wrecked. Neo, Xpeng. Looks like all the streaming services are down. Probably trading in sympathy with Netflix. So Paramount is down. Cloud on me, I got Paramount too. Snapchat. Yeah, these memes are getting wrecked here. And PayPal went down a lot too. 8.545%. Wow. I guess PayPal's low-key a meme also. But yeah, PayPal down a lot. Virgin Galactic, DraftKings, Facebook. Wow, Facebook got wrecked too. But that, again, that's a meme also. Wow. That's pretty bad. So tech is selling off. It's actually not just Netflix, although Netflix is a big part of that. But yeah, tech in general is getting wrecked here. Yeah, XELA, Robinhood, Tilray, AMC. This is pretty bad. Yeah, Lee Auto. I guess we'll check StockTwits. Because I'm surprised AMC went down this much and there weren't that many mentions. Riot's down a lot. Crypto is pulling back a little bit. SoFi, Roku, DWIC, more meme stocks. Disney went down a lot too, 5.56%. So, yeah, all the streaming services pulled back because of Netflix. Sundial, boo. So the 420 stocks did not go up today. They're actually getting pretty wrecked. That's disappointing. And Dogecoin didn't go up either. I thought Dogecoin would go up today. 420. Tesla down 5%, but going up here in the aftermarket. Looks like it's settling around 10-15-ish. Meme index down 4.45%. Alibaba. Wow, so I'm probably going to load Alibaba at 80. There's a gap there. I already know what's going to happen. I'm going to load it, and it's going to go down even more. I loaded it at 200, went down to 100, and I'm going to load again at 80, and it's going to keep going down. That's just what happens when, I decide to be a bull. Central down 4.22%. Microvision, Marathon. I'm just going to run the list here. Nvidia, AMD, 3%. MMAT, Coinbase, Amazon, 2.6%. That's pretty bad. GME, Google, Moderna, Novavax, Starbucks, Lockheed Martin, Chipotle, Palantir, Nike, GM. So it seems like growth/memes really went down a lot today, and tech. A lot of value tech went down a lot. So I thought it was just Netflix, but it's not just Netflix. All the tech is getting wrecked today. So pretty nasty. Honestly, this is probably worse than the indexes would suggest. Indexes would suggest that this is a slightly bearish day, but it's pretty bearish if you ask me. So seems like the apes got wrecked. Boomers probably lost a little bit of money, but are holding up. But yeah, it's pretty bad day if you ask me. A lot worse than I thought initially. So let's give that the good.
And it's gone.
Yup, Zach, and it's gone. You said you're moving to Jersey. You can't pump your gas. Would you work gas attendants? You might get tips. No, I think I'm past that, dude. I think I'm done working for someone. Cause fortunately, I'm in a fortunate position where I'm able to work for myself now. Update for you guys. I'm in the. Not sure if you guys know, but I just put in my application for registration for my company, so that should get approved in a month or two. And honestly, I'd rather someone pump my gas for me. I hate those guys who wash your window. When you go to Jersey, they wash your window, and then they get mad when you don't tip them. I didn't ask you to wash my window. You heard New York McDonald's are pushing $30 an hour job? Really? It's like 20 something now. It's like 22. $30 for McDonald's? They're all gonna lose their jobs to machines. That is insane. Netflix puts were 10,000% in the money. Holy poop. Oh, you are, Punk Skater? Well, we do have a lot of Netflix puts, a lot of Yolos later on, which will be fun. A lot of gain corn, so stay tuned for that, and memes. Damn, I was short in Xpeng covered way too early. Yeah, but at least you made money, dude. And a firm, too. Yeah, I used to be a Neo. I was pretty big in Neo, and I sold at like 45. I'm glad I sold that. Leaps on Ty's company? Appreciate that. Yeah, I already have quite a bit of capital lined up. About 1.5 million bucks. But it sounds like a lot, but it's really not, because I only make 1% on that. But hey, it's enough to be profitable in the beginning. And just gonna keep growing from there. My man don't want to punch for another man, a clock for another man. Respect that. Yeah, like I said, been there, done that, and I'm very fortunate to be in this position. So, very grateful. You can tip them $1. I mean, I guess I can, but no one told them to wash my window. I sold my put at 3,300%, went to 6,900. Lol, 6,900. Clown on me. All right, if you want it, dude. But I don't think that deserves a clown. That deserves the money. Not in Netflix. I wish though. Yeah, if only we had a crystal ball. But some of these Netflix Yolos are insane. They're like straight up lottery tickets, and they printed it hard. Who would have thought? Who would have thought this went down 35%? All right, guys. So that is the stock market today. Pretty nasty. So, yeah, growth getting wrecked, growth memes getting wrecked, and tech getting wrecked. So pretty hard to make money here in the stock market today. Apes did really bad, and boomers held up pretty decently. All right, on to crypto. And let me just check YouTube real quick. We got 7 viewers, 6 likes. So please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. And let's pull up crypto. Maybe you can offer gas station for full service. The gas attendant pump your gas. It is niche business since you are only business have service and you bring your food in your car. Maybe you can offer gas station for full service. You mean like own a gas station? Yeah, I don't really go to Jersey much. But, yeah, I do know they pump your gas. I've never actually tipped them, though. Maybe I should. I just thought that was their job, and they've never really asked for it. But yeah, so sometimes those guys wash my window and then they get mad when I don't give them any money. I'm like, I didn't ask you, dude. It was a lottery ticket indeed. You got 450 call and 250 put, both $51. The rest is history. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, you did a strangle there, dude. But yeah, 250, who would have thought? Who would have thought it went that low, and it actually did. That would have been pretty bad if it finished between those, and then you lost on both sides. That's the worst. But I'm glad it worked out, dude. So I sacrificed, so you guys could print the attendees. Roku will do the same on earnings. Watch. Yeah, it seems like all the streaming services aren't looking too great. People are pretty bearish on all the streaming services after Netflix happened. Oh, right. So, crypto is down 0.4% today.
Good.
Not that bad, not that bad. But slightly bearish. Let's check out trending. So, number one trending is Step N. That's been number one trending like every single day. But that's down 10% today. Sheeb, 1.69% down, number two. And Meta Ruffy. No idea what that is, but sounds like a rug pull. And biggest gainers, Cardio Coin. Cardio Coin? What the hell is that? You get coins for running or something? Okay. 318%. Meta Cyber. No idea what that is, but yeah, that and Meta Ruffy.
Hey, you gonna lose all your money? That's a scam!
And Ideas. 186%. Okay. Enough of that. Let's get on to the actual crypto here. So Bitcoin pretty sideways, up 0.09%, still above 41K. Ether down 0.5%. Binance sideways. XRP down 2.62%. Terra is going up, still going up, about 3%. Solana up 1%. Avalanche down 1%. Doge down 1%. Come on, Doge. Well, Doge is going up now, a little bit. But I thought 420 Doge would have pumped today. I think last year it pumped. Not much price action here. Polkadot, 0.68%. Sheeb, down 1%. It's really not moving that much. Litecoin down 1.5%. FTX down 1.6%. Bitcoin Cash down 2%. ApeCoin's mooning here, 24%. So yeah, ApeCoin's pretty legit, huh? Let's sort this out. But it really doesn't seem like too much price action here. Yeah, ApeCoin's the number one gainer by far. Alright, so it looks like maybe 33%, 1/3 of the market in the green here. But not that much price action. ApeCoin, biggest gainer by far, 24%, then it drops down to Zilliqa, 10%. And then Synthetics, Kovacs Finance. Biggest value coin is Terra, 3%. So it looks like growth is really moving here, not too much value. Value was pretty sideways today. But ApeCoin, you know, I thought that was going to rug, but it's holding up pretty well. But I guess it's pretty legit. That is the Bored Ape Yacht Club coin, which is, you know, one of the legit NFTs. And on the red side, so 65% of the coins, 2/3 of the coins in the red. But not much price action on this side either. Step in down 9%, biggest loser. And then drops off from there. Audius, 5%. And looks like biggest value loser is XRP, 2.62%. So really not much happening in the crypto market today. Mostly growth moving. Value didn't move that much. Slightly bearish, but nothing to be too concerned about. I'll take it. Could have been a lot worse. So yeah, a pretty bad day in stock market. Slightly bearish in crypto, so not great day, but hey, could have been a lot worse. So I'll take it, guys. I'll take it. They need to bring back gas attendants in other states. It creates new jobs. The gas attendants bring food in your car. People are lazy today. New Jersey people would not pump their own gas. I've never had a gas attendant bring me food. I guess that's at one of those bigger gas stations, but they don't really have those around where I live. But I mean, yeah, that would make jobs. But as a business owner, you know, if you could do it yourself, I wouldn't really want to hire people to pump gas for you. Let's be honest. What good shows do people watch on Netflix? Nobody Netflix and chills anymore. That's true. There's Squid Game, which I still didn't watch. There's Black Mirror, right? Which I used to like. I don't know if they made any new ones, but I used to really like Black Mirror. That's about it. I mean, I don't really watch TV that much. I did see this meme. I'm not sure if it was just a meme or it's actually true, but it was I forgot what it was called, but it was a pregnant man. It was like, yeah, I don't know if he was trans or what, but this dude was pregnant. And people were joking, like, go woke, go broke. So I don't know if that was, like, an actual show or what. But I was like, what the hell is this? So, and I have seen, you know, just on social media, people just saying, go woke, go broke. So apparently Netflix is going woke now. I didn't even think they were that woke. Oh, cuties. Yeah, that was something I had a problem with. A lot of people didn't like that. Cuties, you know, the underage Torque Team, that movie. But yeah, that's true. Netflix, I don't really watch TV like that, but haven't really heard of any significant titles. They have a lot of stuff, just nothing to watch. Waiting for updates on the neighbor massage thing. Yeah, how's that going? Let's get an update, Punk Skater. Got rejected at VWAP. Where's the That's unfortunate, dude. But you know, Yeah. Don't FOMO, dude. You know, just hold off, and there's plenty of other options to go for. Since Jersey people are lazy pumping their own gas, I pump my own gas. It's by law you have to get your gas pumped. What up, Joe?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks, man, dude. Appreciate you as always. You mean first resistance test? Yeah. She got some. It's pretty strong resistance. The hot neighbor right now. Now time to make high or low on more volume. Yeah, you need to break through the resistance. It is easy to find easy Netflix show online, like for free. Ty shows called he's expecting, I guess. Ty shows called he's expecting, I guess. Not sure what you mean there, dude. It is easy to find piracy Netflix show online. Yeah, I'm sure, dude. But, you know, everyone just shares their password anyway. Like, who actually... I'm sure everyone here shares their streaming. Like, my family... We don't pay for anything, I don't think. We used to have Disney Plus. But I just, yeah, I just share with my family. My uncles, a few of my uncles, they got Disney Plus and HBO, and I don't think we got Paramount. But yeah, that was one of the big problems with Netflix, the password sharing. So who actually pays for that stuff? Like full price. Oh, yeah, got you, Zach. He's expecting. That was what it was. I was like, he's expecting. Yeah, he's expecting. That's legit. That's legit. I thought it was a joke. That's actually legit, huh? Wow. Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess it's true. Go woke, go broke. Was seeing that horrible thing all night last night on Netflix's board. So it's legit, I guess. Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, this can't be true. All right, I guess it's true. Yeah, go woke, go broke. That and cuties. What is happening with Netflix? Yeah, happy 420, Joe. True, it's the password sharing thing, too. That made Netflix go down. Yeah, they actually specifically said that. And they're going to start cracking down, so... you know, I guess I'm not going to watch Netflix anymore. Not that I do anyway, but they said they're going to crack down on the password sharing. The recession will hit hard. Streaming service people will drop it. Yeah, especially because Netflix is what, $18 now. So, but they addressed that as well. They're gonna drop the price and have an ad version. Netflix expect to lose $2 million next quarter earning. Yeah, we'll get to that. Let's get on to some articles, guys. Plus, they have no ads, so how do they make money? They charge you $18 for it. That's how. Because that is way above all the other services. I think everyone else charges what, like 10, something like that, if that. So it's just very expensive. But yeah, they're going to the CEO addressed that, which we'll get to, you know, once we discuss it. But yeah, apparently they're going to drop the price and offer. Well, they're going to have a different tier. They're going to have an ad tier, which I don't know how much it's going to cost, but it's supposed to be a lot cheaper. You just got to watch ads, which I'm not thrilled about, but I guess that's how it goes now. Pretty dumb, because you know, the whole point of streaming was not to have cable anymore. It was much cheaper than cable. But actually, it costs just as much as cable now, because you have to have what, all of them: Paramount, HBO, Netflix, Hulu, Amazon. Did I say that? So in the end, it costs the same, and you get commercials. So it's the exact same thing as cable. Netflix will be new cable. Cable used to offer free commercial. Yeah, yeah, like I just said. But apparently they were talking about doing sports deals, streaming or something like that. All in all, we can agree that Netflix won't see 700 ever. I think it will eventually one day, not anytime soon. At this point, I just want my money back. I just want to go back to 350 and I'm out. Which most hedge funds think it is worth like 350 to 400. 700, I do think it will have its day again, but it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while. Imagine you bought puts at 700. Imagine this thing went down like 65% in a couple of months. It's very disgusting. In what, like half a year, in 6 months? People will either share the password or cancel it. Yeah, so they're supposed to crack down on password sharing. I don't know how that's gonna work. That's just gonna piss people off, honestly. Ain't nobody trying to pay $18 for that. All right, guys. So today we got 5 articles. One about Beanstalk, which we talked about a couple days ago. Update on their hack there. One about North Korea, Lazarus Group. Update on that as well. Talked about that the other day. One about crypto donations to Ireland and their politics. One about Russian Bitcoin miners, and one about the Biden and Kamala Harris tax returns. All right, guys, so let's do it. First article: Beanstalk Farms offers a white hack bounty to hacker who stole 76 million in crypto. So yeah, guys, we talked about this the other day. This was a big thing. So Beanstalk, I don't even know what Beanstalk is. I think it's a game. So they got hacked, and the guy stole 76 million bucks. I think in Beanstalk and USDC. So now they're offering the hacker, he can keep 10% if he returns the funds. He can keep 7.6 million bucks, which I doubt he's gonna give it back. Although the other guy, who was it? I forgot who got hacked, but a while ago, a couple of months ago, I think it says down here. Yeah, I forgot who got hacked, but someone got hacked for like 600 mil a couple months ago, and the hacker returned a lot of those assets, like half of them. So, I mean, maybe it's worth a shot. This is like desperation here, you know. Just give us the money back. You can keep 10%. But if you were the hacker, would you give back the money? No, right? But yeah, it's just a desperation move, I guess. So I guess this really crippled Beanstalk because they suspended everything. So pretty sad. But this is becoming normal now. You know, getting hacked and stealing tons of money. So feel very sorry for this Project Beanstalk, and I hope that guy gets caught. But I would not expect the money back. $400 is possible. 700 needs another pandemic or alien invasion. Yeah, maybe another wave. I mean, I sure hope not. Yeah, like I said, I don't even need 700. I just need 350 again. And I don't want to average down, but I guess I will if I have to. I think alien invasion more likely. Yeah, probably. No one really cares about the C19 anymore. Netflix top is literally the SPY C19 bottom. Nobody's going to quarantine again. Is it? That makes sense. It did moon. All the streaming services did moon during the C19. Carvana down at 68. What a waste, lol. Now 69. Damn. Yeah, I'm not sure how much you would have made there. Probably, like 30%? 30%? But, yeah, Zach. That really sucks, dude. So, sorry about that. Yeah, you gotta leave that brokerage ASAP. Ty, you're getting 400 minimum, probably 500 to fill the gap. Then you have to press the sell button, lol. Yeah. You know, it's probably gonna take a while even to get back there. I'm probably gonna hold this for, I'm expecting at least a year. And if it goes back down to 175, I'll average down. I really hope it doesn't. But I'm gonna rebuy at 175. Look at me giving financial advice to a true financial advisor. No. You're absolutely right. I mean, we'll get to the chart in a second. But yeah, I'm looking at it like this is not gonna be fun. This is I feel give myself the clown. I feel like the you know those memes on Wall Street Bets where it's like this is a great stock and then it tanks and then it's like, well, it was a long-term hold all along, which it was, but I did not think it would come down this low. This is getting pretty ridiculous. All right, next article here. North Korea's Lazarus Group attacking crypto firms warns U.S. government. So, yeah, we discussed this the other day as well. But we're getting some more specific news here. So, apparently they're targeting crypto companies now, crypto employees. So, be careful, guys. This stuff is real. So, they're putting viruses to phish the private keys. To steal and phish the private keys. Yeah, it's called spear phishing. So they get you to download a virus and they steal your private keys. So they're targeting crypto employees, but this can happen to anyone, so be very aware, guys. But yeah, they claim, FBI claims North Korea stole 400 million in crypto. And apparently they were behind the Axie Infinity hack. So yeah, more hacking news. Very sad, but this is what happens now, guys. Tesla done flagging, by the way. Alright, we'll check it out after we're done with the articles here. Alright, next one. Ireland preparing to ban Bitcoin donations over Russia election interference fears. The Irish government wants to remove dark money from the election process. So we're not going to read that, but yeah, so I mean it makes sense, you know, because Russia does try to influence elections. They try to do that here. I mean they were pretty successful actually. And now there are crypto packs. I think that's a thing now in the U.S. at least. So I never really even thought about this, but yeah, this is a legit argument. I'm not saying that Bitcoin should be banned from you should be banned from donating Bitcoin to politicians, but this is really something you got to consider. So, yeah, I don't really think this is the right way to go about it, but for sure this is an issue that has to be addressed. Possible Russia interference donating in crypto. Although, you know, the economy is getting wrecked, I think that's the least of their concerns right now. I think they'd rather keep their crypto than donate it to another country, a NATO country. But for sure, this is a possibility. Never thought about this. What up, Miku? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you as always. Nice to have you back.
Hey. What's up?
Big green candle. Tesla done flagging, by the way. Oh, I already read that. Yeah, we'll check it out in a second. Big green candles on American Airlines. Did they have earnings or something? What happened with them? Can you talk about Mullen? Yeah, sure. We're gonna do Netflix first, so if you want to stick around for that. But I talked about it yesterday. If you want to just check out the video from yesterday. But yeah, to be honest, it's not great. I said it would come back down to 150, and it did. And it may come back down to 60 cents. Hopefully not, but it's a possibility. So yeah, we'll get into more detail about it coming up here after Netflix. And what up, Machete?
Hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate everyone. Please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. American Airlines showed at 22 or 26. All right, well, give me a second. Let's just get done with the articles here. All right. Next article here. U.S. Treasury sanctions Russian Bitcoin miners as war enters its third month. So for the first time ever, the Department of the Treasury is taking aim at Bitcoin miners' operations in Russia as Putin's war on Ukraine approaches its third month. In its latest round of sanctions, the Treasury Department says that it is taking action against companies in Russia's virtual currency mining industry. According to the data from Cambridge University, Russia is the world's third biggest destination for Bitcoin mining. So, yeah, we could kind of talk about this yesterday. So, I don't really think it's right to sanction Russia for their crypto. That shouldn't even really be allowed, to be honest. I understand, your own currencies and stuff, but, crypto is supposed to be a free market, regardless of how you feel about them politically. I didn't know Russia mined this much Bitcoin, though. But, yeah, that could be a major, major blow. So, there are worries that Russia can evade the sanctions by transacting in crypto. I didn't know they mined this much, but... Yep, government's catching on to this, so they're shutting that down as well. So, Russia's economy, not doing great. Not doing great at all.
Good.
And I did see some news the other day that their best battleship got sunk. And they're claiming it was a fire, a self-inflicted fire or something. But, yeah, Russia's, things are not going well for them. Not as they planned. But, yeah, so they're getting sanctioned on their Bitcoin mining now. Alright, last article here, guys. So, this is not about crypto. This is about taxes. What we learned from the Biden-Harris tax returns according to experts. All right, President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris have released their 2021 tax returns, and there are a few key takeaways for the average American. So they were both in the top 1% of filers. And let's see how much money they made last year. So, Joe and Joe Biden filed jointly. They made $611,000 and paid $150,000 in taxes, 25% tax rate. And Harris and her husband, Douglas Emhoff, I don't know what he does. I think he's in investment banking, actually. Not really sure though. But they made $1.7 million. And they paid $523,000 in taxes, 32% tax rate. Wow. So, yeah, that's a lot of money, but damn, they paid $500K in taxes?
Good.
But yeah, just pretty interesting. They had to disclose this stuff. And, honestly, I thought Joe Biden made more. Doesn't the president make $400K by themselves? But okay. And, yeah, I think Kamala Harris, her husband, is really a high earner there. Yeah, they're living good. They're living real good. Top 1%. He buys options like the rest of them. Yeah, that too. Like, he's probably just like Pelosi, You get your spouse to actually do the transactions, and there's no insider trading, right? But you know what's going on. So, yeah, thought I should share with you guys. Pretty interesting stuff there. Alright, so that's it for the articles. Let's get on to some TA. Time is it? 5:08. Cool. Let me check YouTube real quick. 6 viewers, 7 likes. Alright, cool. Please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. So, what are we looking at? Let's look at Tesla, American Airlines. Tesla's going up. It's at 1,035 now, so yeah, it's actually in the green. Nice, nice. Yeah, it's still going. So we'll see where this ends. But it's going up right now. Cool. All right. And Boeing tells Airlines 787 to restart deliveries second half of 2020. I didn't even know they stopped it. But hey, bullish for Boeing. And we're looking at American Airlines. 400K is nice. Yeah, that'd be real nice. All right, so this is mooning right now in the aftermarket. So, short 22 or 26. $22 looks pretty good. There's the top of the cup there. Can also be at 20. Gap here at 17. So, honestly, yeah, 22 is pretty good. That'd be a 20% downside. Well, 26 would be ideal. It may not go back up there. Oh, 26. No, I'm bugging. Yeah, 22 looks good. I like 22. I would say 22. But yeah, I see Zach identifying the cup and handles here. And gap up at 17. So, yeah, 22 would be about a 20% downside. A little more. And 26 would be over 30%. That'd be really nice. But yeah, I like 22. Not financial advice. Beyond 1040, Tesla opens up big. Was that close from buying a 1250 call for 429? It's at 1040 now. It's still going up. I mean, the whole chart, the channels are pretty wide, but yeah, it's looking pretty good. 1150 cup there, and there's a gap down at 1090. Yeah, still pumping, still pumping. And now it's up to 1045. So it's slowly running here in the aftermarket. Yeah, it's I mean, it's getting pretty high up there now. It should pull back a little bit. Looks pretty overbought at the moment. All right, guys. So once again today we're gonna do Netflix, Aterian, and Mullen. So hopefully it doesn't take too long. It really shouldn't. I already know what I'm going to say. Pretty straightforward. But yeah, guys. So 3 TAs today. Netflix, ATER, Mullen, and then we'll get to the Yolos. And we got some pretty good Yolos. A lot of Netflix memes and gain corn. Oops. Alright, so let's do it. Let me take a quick drink and we'll get started here. Okay, so here is NFLX Netflix. This finishes at $226 today. That is down 35.12%. So this was the major So this was the stock today. Everyone talking about it. Has like 15,000 mentions on StockTwits, number 1. So we're going to analyze it. So we did talk about the stock yesterday, but that was in the middle of all the chaos. So today things are settling down, and we have a better picture, a better understanding of what's going on here. So there were a lot of reasons as to why the stock went down so much. We had earnings, news, and downgrades. So let's check all of that out right now. So revenue was 2.92 billion. Oh no, my bad. So EPS was 2.92. $2.92. Estimate. So the estimate for EPS was $2.92. The actual was $3.53. So that was an EPS beat. Pretty big beat as well. Pretty big beat. But the revenue was 7.94 billion expected and 7.87 billion actual. So slight miss on the revenue there. So big beat on the EPS, slight revenue miss. However, what was really important was the subscriber growth. That's what people really care about. So they reported that they lost 200,000 subscribers last quarter, which was the first time ever that the company lost subscribers. So that's really not good. And they predict that they're going to lose 2 million more subscribers next quarter. So really, really bearish news there. The company blames password sharing as one of the big problems. They claim they're going to crack down on password sharing. And they're also blaming the Russia-Ukraine conflict, saying that they lost a lot of customers due to that, because they did back out of Russia. They did cut ties with Russia. They say that they are considering another tier of subscription, a cheaper tier with ads, just like all the other competitors. And today we are getting a lot of price downgrades. So let's take a look at that. Note to self, never ever get in front of Tesla when it moves. Yeah, that stock is a beast. All right, so Cohen lowers price target to 325. Evercore ISI lowers to 300. Bank of America, 300. Wedbush, 280. Rosenblatt, 245. KGI Securities, 350. Credit Suisse, 350. UBS, 355. I think that's it. And there may have been some other hedge funds in there as well, but pretty much all the major hedge funds cutting their price targets very significantly. So all around, really, really bad day for Netflix. Earnings themselves weren't that bad, but terrible subscriber news. And a lot of price downgrades, a lot of hedge funds pulling their money here. Okay, so let's go ahead and analyze now. So first of all, this is going to be a cup and handle in the making. So this is not done selling off. Just yet. But very soon here, this should start to bottom out, catch support, and we will develop a bottom of the cup. So I'm not going to speculate where the bottom is. But we do have multiple possible tops of the cup. It can be 397, 414, 455, 550, 619, 629, 677, or even the high of 701. So no bottom of the cup just yet, but that is a bullish indicator. But the cup and handle will be a bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. And then we do have a quadruple gap down. First gap down is at 567. So that's a bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to 567 to fill that gap. May take a while, but eventually it should. Second gap down is at 507. So another bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to 507 to fill that gap. Again, it may take a while, but eventually it should. Third gap down is at 377. So another bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to 377 to fill this gap. And then the fourth gap down was formed today at 333. So another bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to 333 to fill this gap. So quadruple gap down. You rarely see that. Very strong bullish indicators there. Okay. Let me just draw a few more support and resistance here. All right. So how high are we going to go here? We'll go 400. So right now this is sitting on the support of 226, which I finished at today. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 246, 253, 263, 271, 277, 284, 295, 305, 314, 323, 330, 336, 344, 352, 360, 366, 375, 385, and then 397. Well, 397, and then 414. There is resistance above 414, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be 212. And there is support below 212, but this is literally the 3-year low, so I can't go any lower on the TD charts here. So right now at this current price, 226, the channels to the upside and the downside are very wide. So expect significant price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 485 to the upside, the channel starts to narrow. So expect a significant decrease in price action if/when this breaks 480. Did I say 485? I meant 480. 479. Let's do that again. However, if/when this breaks 479 to the upside, the channel starts to narrow. So expect a significant decrease in price action if/when this breaks 479. RSI is currently at 20. So that is extremely oversold, extremely undervalued. So it could be a good buying opportunity, not financial advice. And this did 133 million in volume today. Very significant volume. Biggest volume day of the year by far. Way above the average of 5 million. So this sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. And this is pretty obvious. So it's been pretty rough the past couple of months for this stock. But it is Netflix. It is a blue chip value stock. It's not going anywhere. It'll have its day again. So long term, this looks like a good buy and hold. Got some pretty strong bullish indicators, again, in the cup and handle and quadruple gap down. In the short term, this will probably sell off a little bit more, but really shouldn't go too much lower. But I think it should start to recover pretty soon. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice. 226 is already a really good entry. 3-year low, very strong bullish indicators. That being said, I would follow the 3-day rule here, which for everyone who doesn't know, the 3-day rule is when a stock gets wrecked, and it's usually better just to hold off for 3 days, wait for things to settle down before you buy. So really can't blame you if you want to go long at 226, already a really good entry, but maybe you should hold off for a few more days, let things settle down, and then come in, and buy the stock. So I can't support going long at 226 and lower. Really can't go too wrong here. Really excellent entry. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, really no point in doing that. I do not see why you would go short here. Again, very strong bullish indicators. Cup and handle, quadruple gap down. Low RSI. No bearish indicators and no neutral indicators. This is a 3-year low. Really shouldn't go too much lower. So you already missed a chance going short here. You should have went short anywhere from 700 to 300, in the $700 to $300 range. Here at 226, it's a bit too late going short. You missed your chance, and if you go short here, you're probably going to get burned. So not a smart idea. Please don't go short here, guys. So pretty straightforward. Long term, this is still a good buy and hold. Short term should pull back a little bit more, but really can't go too much lower. But really shouldn't go too much lower. So if you want to go long, 226 really great entry. Maybe it'll come back a little bit more. Maybe it'll come down a little bit more. And really no reason to go short here. Bad idea. So sorry to everyone who lost money in stock today, but looks like a good buying opportunity, not financial advice. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is NFLX Netflix. All right. CVNA dump and pump. Wow, went back up to 85. What's going on? Manipulation. Well, it looks like it's bull flagging. Okay. Yeah, this is insane. Who bought down here? That takes some balls. But yeah, wow, it's coming back. So it was looking really bad, but this ain't the worst thing in the world, all things considered. How's Tesla doing? All right, Tesla's pulling back as well. All right, on to Aterian. So here's ATER Aterian. This finishes at $4.65 today. That is down 20.51%.
And it's gone.
So we've been discussing this stock for a couple of weeks now. This has been the retail favorite. Major price action on the stock today, and I believe it was number 2 on StockTwits after Netflix today. So once again, we're going to analyze it. I think it had over 9,000 mentions. So I've been saying for a couple of days now that this is way overextended and has to pull back at some point. Squeeze can't keep going. The squeeze can't keep going on forever. A lot of apes didn't like that. Got a lot of hate. But hey, I tell the truth here, guys. Not what you want to hear. And yeah, the last 2 days we are getting some major pullback. It does appear like the squeeze is winding down and coming to an end. Unfortunately. But no company specific news to justify this price action today. Just seems like the squeeze is over. Retail momentum cooling off. People taking profits and shorts coming in here. So let's go ahead and analyze. Damn, and I was coming here for the hopium? For what, Aterian? Yeah, this, I didn't think it would sell off this hard today, but this is pretty bad. And Mullen, too. Tell me Doge gonna be okay? What's up with Doge? I thought it would moon today, 420. I hope it didn't go down that much. But yeah, I was on StockTwits earlier on Ethereum and Mullen, and it's you kind of feel bad, but you don't feel bad because people are just dumb. You know, people still think it's gonna squeeze. It hasn't even started yet, guys. It's just the beginning. Diamond hands, hold, buy more. I'm like, no.
No. What? Hey, you're gonna lose all your money. That's a scam.
They don't want to hear it. All right. I'm long Doge at the moment. When it dipped under 14, I loaded. Hey, that's better than me. I'm at 24, dude. The Doge concert, Doge Palooza, is in 3 days. I don't think it's really going to have that much of an effect. But that is a catalyst coming up. But that's an excellent buy, dude. I do think that's an excellent buy. 14. You're being a smartass since apes get mad. Yeah, I did comment back because some apes got mad at me for Vero the other day, saying, you know, it's gone to 25 by Friday. It's at 11 now, by the way. And this girl told me I should stop making videos if it goes to 25. And then this other guy told me he would be back to tell me I'm wrong, and he hasn't come back. So yeah, I was being a smartass back to them. I wasn't going to, but I couldn't help myself. You know, people just people piss me off. Not even piss me off, but it's just annoying. You know, these apes think they're geniuses, and they're just really dumb. But all right, let's get back to this. So first of all, this appears to be a cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being the low of 210. And there can be multiple possible tops. It can be 680. And if it is 680, that would be a bearish indicator, because that would mean the cup already topped out and is due for a pullback, which it is pulling back now. But it can also be above 680. And anything above 680 would be a bullish indicator, because that would mean the cup is not completed yet. It can also be 835, 995, 1190, 1420, 1705, or 1905. And actually, longer term, this is an even bigger cup and handle, and this has the potential to come back up to 49 long term. Although personally, I do think this did top out at 680. I do think that's the most realistic top. But the cup and handle can be bullish or bearish depending on where the top is. It seems like longer term, it's a bullish indicator, and short term, it looks like it's bearish. Okay. Gap up, gap down, bull flag. Start with the bull flag. This does appear to be a bull flag in the making. Let's actually draw that. Apparently I had something here before. Let me draw a bull flag real quick. This does appear to be a bull flag developing here. I drew it for you guys. Here's the flagpole, and here's the flag developing. So that would be a bullish indicator. That is suggesting that the stock may break out to the upside. We do have, where is it? Here it is. We do have a gap down back at 855. 850. We do have a gap down back at 850, so that is a bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to 850 eventually to fill this gap. May take a while, but eventually it should. Okay. And then we do have a gap down, and then we do have a gap up at 390. So that is a bearish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back down to 390 to fill this gap. I think I got everything there. Yep. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. So right now, this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 510 and 460. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 510, 565, 610, 640, 680, 745, $8, 835, 865, 910, 955, 995, and then 1045. There is resistance above 1045, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 460, 410, 355, 305, 255, 210, and then 140. Oh, I guess I should mention the MACD. Let me move my fat head here for a second. Oops, wrong button. Forgot to mention. And on the MACD, the moving average convergence divergence, it looks like it's starting to reverse. So that is a bearish indicator. That is telling us that it might be time to sell soon when the lines cross. Okay. So right now at this current price, 465, the channels to the upside and the downside are very wide, so expect significant price action either way this goes. RSI is currently at 56, so no longer in overbought and overvalued territory, but still a little bit above average. So according to the RSI, this current price of 465 should be a little bit lower. And this did 41 million in volume today. Very significant volume, way above the average of 8.5 million. So the sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. Although the volume is pulling back from the past few days. So it does appear like the squeeze is coming to an end. Is losing momentum and coming to an end. And also, and in the aftermarket here, this is pulling back down to 460. So if this holds, that would be a bearish indicator for tomorrow. That is suggesting that tomorrow the stock will sell off as well. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice, and this is more or less the same from what I've been saying the past few days. So it does appear like this did top out at 680. That was the top of the, that's a possible top of the cup. Very strong resistance there. Couldn't break it. It appears like the squeeze is over. And the stock is starting to dump, as with every short squeeze. I may be wrong, but that's what it looks like based on the chart here. So longer term, this looks like a good stock to buy and hold. Got some pretty strong bullish indicators in the cup and handle and gap down. In the short term, though, this already pulled back a lot, but it does appear like there is still more downside to go. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, I would not do that. This appears to be a falling knife at the moment. Very strong negative momentum. It does not appear like it's done selling off just yet. So based on the cup and handle here, if the top is 680 and the bottom is 210, this should pull back to around 445 to form the handle. Handle is forming right now. Because it's halfway between the top and bottom of the cup. And again, we do have a gap up at 390, where the gap is. So that should eventually fill. So I do think this will pull back in the 445 to 390 range. So I don't like the entry of 465. Still appears like there's downside to go. I would set your buy orders to 390, where the gap is. And if it pulls back below 390, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice. Seems like a pretty decent play. Actually, let's back up for a second. Going long would be a... I would say going long here would be a medium risk, low reward play. I say that because there is a good amount of downside potential here. About 15 to 20% on the downside, back down to 390. And this really shouldn't, and it does appear like the squeeze is over, and really shouldn't go that much to the upside anytime soon. So just not really worth it in my opinion. Don't really think going along here is the greatest idea. You're probably going to get burned. Now, if you want to go short now, financial advice. Seems like a pretty decent play. You already missed 2 fat red days. But again, I do think this will pull back down to 390 to fill the gap. And from the current price of 465, that is around a 15 to 20% downside. So still pretty decent money to be made here. I would say going short here would be a low risk, medium reward play. Again, because I don't think this is going to go mooning to the upside anytime soon. Looks like the squeeze is over. So this should be a relatively easy 15 to 20% downside gain here. So I would support going. So although you already missed a lot of tendies, a lot of money on the downside already, there's still money to be made. So I would support going short at 465 and higher, and I would cover once this comes back down to 390 to fill the gap. All right. So pretty straightforward here, guys. Long term looks like a good buy and hold, but in the short term looks like the squeeze is over. Pulling back really hard. Falling knife right now. Still has more downside to go. So I don't think going long is the greatest idea right now. I would hold off, wait for a better price. And if you want to go short, you already missed 2 big red days, but still downside potential. So still seems like a pretty decent play. All right. So sorry to everyone who lost money in the stock today, and good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is ATER Aterian. All right, last one, guys. Mullen. And let me just check YouTube. I think a lot of people dipped. We got 4 people still here. 9 likes. Thank you, guys. I know I'm talking a lot, so going to try to get through this as quick as possible. Try to finish up here. Oh, it's going up. So thank you guys for sticking around.
I appreciate you.
And let's finish up with Mullen. And let me just make sure there's no news. Nope. Okay. So here is MULN, Mullen Automotive. This finishes at $1.41 today. That is down 16.57%. So we've been covering the stock for 2 months now. Crazy timeline for this stock. It was squeezing. Then the Hindenburg report came out. I try to warn everyone. That was a lot of very serious accusations there. The CEO has yet to respond. That's a big red flag. And ever since that report came out, the stock has been tanking. So I did predict that it would pull back down to 180 and 150. A lot of apes didn't like that. Got a lot of hate, but here we are. And I believe this was number 3 on StockTwits today, after Netflix and Aterian. I think this had over 5,000 mentions. So once again, we're going to analyze it. Okay. So no company-specific news to justify this price action today. It just seems like the squeeze is over. People taking profits. And shorts coming in here. And just the overall market selling off today, especially tech. So let's go ahead and analyze. So first of all, this appears to be a cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being 52 cents, the low. And there can be multiple possible tops. It can be 380. And if it is 380, that would be a bearish indicator, because that would mean that the cup already topped out and is due for a pullback, which it is pulling back pretty significantly. But it can also be above 380, and anything above 380 would be a bullish indicator, because that would mean the cup is not completed. Yet. It can also be 585, 640, 740, 815, 905, 995, 1050, 1165, or even the high of 1590. Although I do think the most realistic top is 380. I think it already topped out. So the cup and handle can be bullish or bearish depending on where the top is. But it does appear like in the longer term it's bullish, and in the shorter term it's bearish. Double gap down. We do have a double gap down. First gap down at 1190. So that is a bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to 1190 to fill this gap. May take a while, but eventually it should. And then we do have another gap down at 465. So another bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to 465 to fill this gap. Again, may take a while, but eventually it should. And in the aftermarket here, this is running up to 149. So that is a bullish indicator for tomorrow. If this holds, that is suggesting that the stock will run to the upside tomorrow. We did have this. Oh, wait. We do have this gap up at 60 cents. So that is a bearish indicator. That is telling us that the stock may come back down to 60 cents to fill this gap. That looked very unlikely a couple days ago, but each day that does look more and more likely. So be aware of that, guys. And then we do have this symmetrical triangle here. It looked like it was consolidating between. It looked like it was consolidating at 240, and it was either going to break out to the upside or the downside. And unfortunately, it looks like it's breaking out to the downside. So another bearish indicator there. Okay. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 155 and 135. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 155, 170, 190, 225, 255, 270, 290, 320, 340, 360, 380, $4, 410, and then 425. There is resistance above 425, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 135, 115, $1, 75 cents, 60 cents, and then the low of 52 cents. Did Mullen ever answer Hindenburg? Nope. Nope. Radio silence. No answer. Nothing. But they keep coming out with more PR about the stuff that's waiting out that's coming out. They're working on a new battery apparently in their California factory, which I didn't even hear of a California factory. I thought they were broke. They are broke. So I'm calling BS. You know, they had a picture of their factory on their website, but that was a stock image. And the CEO is still going on about this Fortune 500 company order, which, you know, I'm not buying it. So, no, they did not respond, but the CEO is still going on a media tour. So, yeah, Nikola 2.0. And, you know, the apes still believe. It was pretty sad when Nikola first happened. You know, StockTwits, apes were still buying it. Tried to tell them no, but, you know, some apes never learn. Okay. So right now with this current price, 141. The channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized, so expect a good amount of price action, a normal amount of price action, either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 170 to the upside, the channels start to open up and get pretty wide, so expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks 170. And to the downside, if/when this breaks 135, the channels start to open up and get pretty wide. So expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks 135. RSI is currently at 35. So not quite oversold and undervalued, but quickly approaching that. So this could be a good buying opportunity coming up. Not financial advice. And this did 109 million in volume today. Very significant volume, way above the average of 23 million. So the sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. So fundamentally, I really don't like this stock. I'm very skeptical about it. The Hindenburg report has very serious accusations, and the CEO has yet to respond to them. That's a huge red flag for me. So just based on the fundamentals, I would stay far away from the stock. Until we get some answers, at least. But technically, so what I'm going to say here is just based on the technicals, not the fundamentals. So long term, this looks like a good buy and hold. Got some pretty strong bullish indicators in the cup and handle and double gap down. In the short term, this has already pulled back pretty significantly. I forgot to mention before. There also were gaps up at 150 and 180. I predicted those would fill, and it did. And they did. Okay, in the short term, this has pulled back pretty significantly already. And still looks like there's more downside to go. Looks like a falling knife right now. With really no support in sight just yet. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice. Honestly, 141 is really not a bad entry. This is almost in oversold and undervalued territory. That being said, this still looks pretty scary at the moment. Again, looks like a falling knife currently, with no support in sight just yet. And I'm very scared about this gap up at 60 cents, which is crazy because when it was at $4, it seemed impossible that it would come back down to 60 cents. But here we are. That is a very real possibility at this point. So, yeah, 141 is not a bad entry. If you want to go for it here, go ahead. But personally, to me, it does appear like it will keep pulling back even further. Don't know how low it's going to go, but this has the potential to go back down to 60 cents to fill the gap. So honestly, I think the better move would be to just hold off for right now. Just observe the price action. See when it starts to catch support. Bottom out, catch support. And then you want to make your move. You want to try to catch this at the bottom, wherever that may be. So yeah, 141, not a bad entry. But if you're a little patient here, you should be able to get even better. If you can get this back at 60 cents, that'd be a really good that'd be a steal. And I think that's a very real possibility. How low is that? That's still quite a ways to the downside. %. 60%. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice. It's a decent play. You already missed your chance. You already missed a lot of money on the downside here. You really should have went short at $4, $3, even $2. That being said, there is still more downside potential. Not really the greatest short play here, because 141 isn't exactly the greatest entry. But again, this may come back down to 60 cents to fill the gap. So that is still quite a ways on the downside here. I'm just a little concerned because this is getting into oversold, undervalued territory. But it looks like it's a falling knife right now, and still more downside to go. So I would say going short here would be a medium risk, high reward play. I say medium risk because this already pulled back so much, and there's only so much more it can pull back. Yeah, because this already pulled back so much. This is still a retail favorite, and theoretically can reverse at any time. But again, this may come back down to 60 cents to fill the gap. And if it does, from this current price, 141, that would be about a 60 cents. 60, is it 60? Yeah. That would be about a 60% downside. So it's worth a shot. A little too risky for my liking. I wouldn't go for it, but it can pay off pretty big. So if you want to go short here at 141, go for it. Just please do that at your own risk. And I would say cover at 60 cents where the gap is, or wherever it starts to bottom out and catch support, whichever one comes first. But yeah, this really shouldn't go mooning to the upside. Has some pretty negative momentum at the moment. All right, guys. So pretty straightforward. Fundamentally, I don't like the stock. I don't trust it. Very skeptical. But technically, long term, it looks good. It looks like a good buy and hold. In the short term, looks like it's not done selling off just yet. So if you want to go long, 141 not a bad entry, but it should. But if you're a little patient here, you should be able to get even better. And if you want to go short, still a good amount of downside potential, but getting pretty risky at this point. Still worth the shot though. So too risky for my liking, but if you want to go for it, then I can support it. I would just say cover at 60 cents where the gap is, or once this starts to bottom out and catch support, whichever comes first. Okay. So sorry to everyone who lost money in the stock today, and good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is MULN, Mullen Automotive. All right, guys. So show's going quite long here. So that's it for the TA. We're done with the TA. Went a little bit longer than I expected. I said we'd be done by 6 o'clock. I predicted, and it's already 6:07. So let's aim for 6:30 now. We'll be done. I knew that was gonna happen, but that's cool. You know, a lot of people coming in and chatting, so I don't mind staying a little bit later. And yeah, let's get on to the Yolos now. And we have some really good Yolos today. A lot of Netflix memes and Yolos. So this should be fun, and maybe it's gonna be its own video if the content comes out pretty good. We'll see. But yeah, give me a second to pull this stuff up here. There's quite a bit to open, so it may take a minute or two. And not sure who's still here. I think most people dipped. But shout out to everyone who's still here. All right, let me check YouTube real quick, see who's still here. 5 viewers, 9 likes. All right, that's more than I thought. I thought everyone dipped. So appreciate everyone who's still here.
I appreciate you. You loyal.
So, yeah, please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. Not that many likes today. We had a lot of people, but not that many people hit the like button. That's okay. So let's just give this a second to finish loading, and we'll finish up with the Yolos here. I think we're all just hiding. Yeah, I think it's all the regulars that are still here. I think all the people that just wanted to come in real quick and just wanted TA are gone. But you guys are real ones. And this should be pretty fun. Alright, so it's still loading, but I think we'll get started anyway. Alright, guys, so today should be fun. We have all Netflix Yolos. A lot of memes, and a lot of gain corn. And lost corn. Not really lost corn, but potential attendees missed. So, yeah, this should be a really good, this should be really good. This should be fun. And this may be its own video. Let's see how the content comes out. Alright, so this first one's by Ren3666. The most successful bag creator of our time. So, here's our man Jim Cramer. You already know. So, Jim Cramer tweeted January 3rd. Buy Netflix. This looks like it was around 6:40 when he tweeted this. 6:20? We'll call it 6:20. So, Jim Cramer said buy Netflix at 6:20. January 3rd. And you guys know... you guys know the joke. Inverse Jim Cramer, and you're going to make tendies. Not financial advice, not saying you should do that, but it tends to work. And yeah. So if you bought Netflix at 6:20 on January 3rd, you'd be down 57% right now.
Good.
So yeah, when Jim Cramer says buy, bearish indicator. When he says sell, probably bullish indicator. Not financial advice. So pretty funny stuff here. Alright, this is by Gorays21. Hey, I am Cramer, and I just want to see some chaos. Jim with another excellent call. Now, down 30%. Again, clowning Jim Cramer. Same tweet. January 3rd. Netflix buy. So let's give him the cloud. I kind of feel bad for Kramer. I like the guy. Not saying you should listen to him, but I like his personality. But yeah, he gets a lot of heat. He gets a lot of hate from retail. Especially the apes. A little bit of lag here. Alright, I think we're good now. This one is by J. Smith Colt Squad. Fang is no more. So Netflix shares plunge by 30%. Is this, and I can't say it, but what do you get when you take the N out of Fang? Is this F-A-A-G?
You smart.
Oh, wrong one. But to be fair, the F shouldn't really be in there either. Facebook is also not doing great. Should really be AG in my opinion. But yeah. Good stuff. Alright, this is by CyberCurrency19. My affinity for crayons and OCD forced me to iterate on a masterpiece. So this is pretty good. This is pretty good. So here's the Netflix logo. And we got some TA on the Netflix logo. So yep, this is pretty accurate.
And it's gone.
Very nice piece of artwork here. Great meme. I like this a lot. Give this the laugh as well. All right, this is by Omar92 Canada. Are you still watching? So you know how when you fall asleep and the screen comes on asking if you're still watching. So here we got our different profiles. We got January, February, March, and April. So January's happy, but the rest of them not so much. These are pretty good. I like these memes a lot. These are very creative. Alright, now let's get on to the actual Yolos. So this is by Noah Doa. One of Us, One of Us, One of Us. So here's some Lost Corn by Citadel. Everyone's favorite hedge fund. So we see here they own almost 1 million shares of Netflix. Worth $575,000. Or $575 million. So I'm not sure what the high was, but I'm sure they lost a lot of money on this stock. Although, to be fair, Citadel's doing fine. Took a big L here, but they're worth billions of dollars. And at the end of the day, they're still making some fat tendies. But yes, on this one, Citadel was one of us. Alright, this is by International Band 72. I'm the dumbest person on this planet. Facepalm. And we have a tag here. Missed 350K selling his Netflix puts before earnings. Okay. So yeah, says it all right there. He had 75 calls. He had 75 puts for Netflix. $300 strike expiring April 29th. And he dumped them for $5.35 per share. Right before earnings came out. Per contract. $5.35 per contract. Let's check it out now. $300 strike. Put. Alright. For... Let's see here. So he cashed out for 160K, which is pretty good. Not sure if he made money or not. But that's pretty good cash out already. But if he held through earnings, right now, that would be worth over $2.2 million. So, very, very big difference. Could have made over $2 million more if he just held. That is disgusting. So I don't know why it says 335K in the banner up there, because he really missed out on $2 million. Oh, wait, I'm bugging. My bad. Huh. My bad. I did the math wrong. So we cashed out for 40K, which is already a pretty good cash out. $4 million. Nope. My bad, guys. Yeah. All right, so it is right. But if he held through earnings, that would currently be worth over 560K. So actually, I don't know why it says 350K on the banner up there, because he actually would have made $520,000 more, not $350,000. So it says loss. I'm not exactly sure if this is actually a loss, but definitely a missed opportunity. Could have made over 500K more, 520K more, if he just held for another day. But hey, that's how it goes. That's options for you. Imagine it went to the moon, then he would have lost everything. So, International Band 72, thanks for posting. Great content. I don't really think it's a loss, but sorry you couldn't make this fat potential gain. Could have made another 520K if he just held on another day. But yeah, dude. At least you didn't lose your money. So that's a win. Really sucks though. Sorry about that. But yeah. Thanks for posting. Great content. Good luck to you. And good luck to you, dude. Alright, we got 4 more. So this one is by Tofu Fried Rice. Netflix clickbait. So here we got 50 puts for April 22nd. $300 strike, Super FD. This was a $22,500 YOLO. And he's up $265,000. Well, he's not up, but... And right now it's worth $265,000. So, all in all, he's up over $242,000. Very fat gain there. Looks like an 11-bagger, approximately. So, the play itself. These are straight-up lottery tickets. Those were straight-up lottery tickets. $300 strike in 3 days. I don't really recommend doing that, guys. Super, super risky, but high risk, high reward. But honestly speaking, it's not a smart idea to YOLO $22,000 on lottery tickets like this. But hey, it worked out. This is Wall Street Bets. So we got 2 days to go to expiration. Netflix is not going to go above 300. So this guy, not sure if he sold yet, but no matter what, he'll be good. Fat tendies here. So tofu fried rice. Thanks for posting. Congratulations to you, dude. This takes some balls. This was a super FD YOLO. Very risky. Don't recommend anyone do this. But it paid off real big. Scored a fat 6-digit gain here. 11 bagger. So, congratulations to you. So, thanks for hosting. Congratulations to you. And enjoy the tendies, dude. This is by Elon, my sugar daddy. Netflix puts 18 bagger, 200K gains, brand new. Patek Philippi. Kamong. I think this guy was too excited to type. But yeah, this guy had the same thing. Netflix, $300 puts, expiring April 22nd. Super FDs. But he had only 25, not 50. So not sure what the cost basis was, but we see here, he's up $180,000. Up over 1,800%. 18 bagger. So once again, guys, I don't recommend anyone do this. This is insane. Straight up lottery tickets. Needed over a 50. Needed about a 20% downside in 3 days here. Very unlikely that was going to happen, but it did. And yeah, his puts printed. So at this point, Netflix is not going to finish over 300 in 2 days. So this should expire in the money. And very fat gain here. $180,000 score. So Elon is my sugar daddy. Congrats to you, dude. Very risky play. Again, don't recommend anyone do this, but it paid off. And yeah. Fat tendies. So enjoy. So thanks for posting. Enjoy the tendies. And good luck to you, dude. Alright, this one is by Monkey King. 5K to 100K overnight Netflix put. So this one is even more insane. Even bigger lotto tickets here. We have 25 puts for Netflix. $290 strike, expiring April 22nd. This was a $5,100 YOLO. And right now is up over $105,000. Over a 1,500% gain here. 15 bagger.
Whoa! Making so much money that they can probably have a real hard time counting it.
So yeah, pretty much the same thing. I don't recommend anyone do this. This is super, super risky. Straight up lotto tickets. At least this guy only risked 5K, not 20K. But yeah, super unlikely this was going to work, but it did. And yeah, he made a 15 bagger. Over a 15 bagger. So at this point, again, there's no way Netflix is going to finish over 290 in 2 days. So, this is all tendies here. So, Monkey King, thanks for posting. Congratulations to you, dude. Extremely risky. Don't do this, guys. But it paid off. And yeah, I'm not going to finish out of the money. And yeah, it's going to finish in the money. So, thanks for posting. Enjoy the tendies. And good luck, dude. All right. Last one. This is by Eli J. Fecchio. Elge Fetchico. Netflix Gain Corn. So let's open these up. So, all right, so we got two screenshots here, one before and one after earnings. So the before, so here's the before. We have 15 puts. What was the... $3.15. We have 15 puts, $3.15 strike, expiring April 22nd. Great, here comes the siren. We're doing pretty good on the sirens. My bad, guys. Give me 1 second. Got to mute here. Alright, guys, my bad. So I just checked YouTube. There's 2 people left, so I'm not sure who's still here, but most people left. Appreciate everyone. Appreciate you 2 guys who are still here. Don't know who it is.
I appreciate you.
Let's finish up here. This was a $13,000 YOLO, 13K YOLO, and before earnings, he was down $4,200, 32%.
Good.
And it's gone.
And here's the after earnings result. So he was down 4,200, and then after earnings, he was up 88,000. 675% gain.
You smart. You very smart. You a genius. Put this money in your savings account.
So yeah, this wasn't as risky as some of the other guys with the $290 and $300 strikes, but still pretty much lotto tickets. And it wasn't looking great, but don't recommend you guys do this. But again, paid off really big. Only a seven bagger here, not as big as the other guys. But hey, I think anyone would love to have gains like this. So yeah, at this point, Netflix ain't going to $3.15 in 2 days. So 10D secured. So Elge Fetchico, thanks for posting. Congrats to you, dude. Crazy, crazy play. Not as crazy as the other apes, but still super FDs, super lotto tickets. And I'm glad it worked out. What a swing. Down 33. What was it here? Down 32% to up over 675%. Insane gains. So congrats, dude. So thanks for hosting. Congrats, and enjoy your tendies. Alright, guys, so I think that was pretty good. I think we're going to make that its own video. The Netflix gain corn there. But yeah, guys, that's the show for today. So, not too many... I mean, a lot of people did come, but a lot of people didn't smash the like button. But yeah, guys, I thought that was a pretty good show. Hope you guys enjoyed. Pretty long, too. 2.5 hours. Of course, it went over what I predicted. But yeah, that was pretty good, you know? Covered a lot of stuff. Got through a bunch of articles, TA, and Yolos were really fun as well. So hope you guys enjoyed. I thought that was a really good show. Shout out to everyone who came to the show today. Appreciate everyone. And that's the show. So anything else, guys? Questions, comments, concerns? Put them in the chat right now. Otherwise, we'll get out of here. But, you know, I think most people dipped anyway. So I'll give you guys a minute to see if you guys want me to look at anything. But I think we're good. Going once. Going twice. Alright, cool. Let's get out of here. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please, like the video. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on The Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know. Diamond hands to the moon. Now we're losing some frames. Made it before the end of the show, lol. Alright, dude. Well, yeah, most people left, so shout out to you, Zach. And, yeah, we're done now. I don't know if you just came in. Maybe you missed the Yolos, but, yeah, we're out. I don't know why this is lagging now. Alright, looks like we're good. Quick question? Sure, dude. What is it? What's the question? Ask away. Just gonna mute real quick because there's an ambulance, but sure, dude, ask away. Sold covered calls against ALVN shares. If I wanted to just bail out, do I have to buy those calls back? Yes, that's how it works. So, not sure what your play was, but for example, since expiration will be for another month, yeah, you just have to buy the same exact calls back. The same, so if you sold, it says no options here, so, was it AVLN? It says no options here, so I don't know. I don't know how you sold those options, but So 5 shares, 670. So yeah, you would just buy back 5 contracts for whatever, for the same strike and expiration, and that should cancel each other out. So yeah, you would just buy back 5 contracts, $7 strike at whatever date. The same exact contracts you sold them for. You just buy them back, and they should cancel each other out, and that's how you exit the trade. Yeah, it's a little confusing at first, but yeah, just make sure they are the same exact contracts. Otherwise, you're gonna be buying something you don't own. Plan now is to wait for a dip. So you're gonna wait for a dip and then just cash out and take your money. All right, cool. G's real. You have a question? Sure, ask away. Ask anyone who's still here. Ask away. Buy those calls back for some tendies. Yeah, good plan, dude. And just a suggestion, and this is not financial advice, but maybe you should consider doing credit spreads next time. I think I have a video on that somewhere on YouTube. But if the plan is to exit before they expire, going with credit spreads may be a better option than going with covered calls. I mean, they both work, but covered calls are really more meant to be for expiration, whereas credit spreads, like, they're really meant to for you to bail halfway. So yeah, credit spreads. There's like condors and butterflies too. It's a lot. If you want, you can. I don't know if I have videos on those. I have them on Patreon. But so yeah, it's not a bad strategy to buy back your covered calls once you're up. But for the future, going with a different option strategy such as credit spreads or condor or something like that, that may be more useful than buying back covered calls. So I think I have some video. I think I have videos on credit spreads and debit spreads on YouTube. Not exactly sure. I think I do. I think those are free. They should be in my playlist, How to Options playlist. Is doubling down on ATER now a good idea? Well, we did the TA on this before, during the show. But to answer your question, I would hold off for right now. I don't think you should enter at 465. And you can watch the replay, or I'll post the video later on tonight. But I do think there's more downside to go. So, yeah, if you want, you can load, you can double down. But I think you should hold off for a little bit. I think it's still going down further than 465. So personally, and this is not financial advice, but I would wait till 390 at least. It should come back down at 390. It looks very bearish right now. It looks like a falling knife. So yes, you can average down, but I think you should hold off, wait for a better price. I think it's still coming down. And that's just my opinion, not financial advice. So I hope that answers the question. G's real. We can simulate some plays here coming days if it's possible. Simulate some plays. Sure, I don't know how we do that, but yeah, sure, dude. I'm open to that. I think you mean just like in practice, So I guess you would just say what you would buy and what calls and puts you would buy and sell, and then we'll see if it works out. I'm not really sure what you mean by simulate the plays here, but I think that's what you mean. Great advice, thank you. You're welcome, dude. Yeah, if you want, like I said, you can watch the playback. I did a full TA, or you can just wait till the video comes out tonight. But just do me a favor, please smash the like button. Yeah, that's it. All right, dude. Yeah, sure, no problem. So I guess yeah, in the next whenever you're ready, just let me know what plays you would have done, and we can evaluate those. I'll give you my opinion on that. All right, guys. So let's get out of here for real this time. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.